TTOR, I don't know if you heard of this, and you'll probably end up wanting to look into this and make a video, but they have changed their view on the age of the universe and the Big Bang Theory. They are now saying that our universe is triple the amount of age now. They're saying that it's 30 billion years old, rounded off to the highest number. And they're saying that they may end up tacking on another billion years to the Earth. So this is really causing a lot of people to question, especially myself, because you both, I know you're young Earth creationist, and I have not been able to jump over to that side just yet. I keep listening to the information. I think you guys present interesting arguments, but the fact that they keep changing things over and over is really putting me in a state of confusion, and it's really causing me to reprioritize my view on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been meaning to get around to making a video about that, but I guess I'll just pull this clip out for a video later. So yeah, I am aware of that article, that study, or whatever it is, that basically they're now trying to say the universe is 26, 27 billion years old instead of 13, 14 billion years old. And as someone who has actually studied the history of this whole debate, I'm not surprised they did that. Ever since the whole thing with Charles Lyell and James Hutton creating the concept of deep time and using that to explain away the geology of the Earth, they have constantly over time been making the universe older and older and older. And the more evidence we find of God's existence and the truthfulness of the Bible, and even evidence supporting a young earth creationism position on origins, the majority of the academic world keeps making the universe older and older. And there's one reason why they would do that: to make evolution more plausible. Because the more we learn about reality and how it works, we begin to realize that there is no way, Jose, evolution could have ever happened. And it's not even a matter of not even observing it, which is true, but it's a matter of principle. Evolution as a process takes so long to occur that nobody can live long enough to see it happen in action, not even the pre-flood people of the time of Noah, who were living to be almost 1,000 years old. So because you can't live long enough to see it happen in action, you can't write it down as a historical occurrence, and you can't set up an experiment to verify that it is indeed a naturally occurring phenomena like they tell us it is. And by definition, this means evolution is not science. But that's why before evolution came along as a theory, they created the concept of deep time, because this is how they use deep time. Well, yeah, there's no observational evidence whatsoever that evolution has ever occurred, occurs today, or will ever occur. But you see, the universe is billions of years old, and at some point in that distant, unobservable past that nobody was around for, evolution occurred. And you can trust us when we say it, because we're the highly educated professional authority figures telling you that it's true. We're totally not high priests of a new religion.
Yeah, besides it not being observed, it also can't be repeatable. Therefore, it doesn't fall into the definition of science. Absolutely correct, brother.
If atheists were to say that evolution in billions of years was a scientific model that better explains reality than, say, the biblical worldview or young earth creationism, etc., that would be a more reasonable position, and you could have an honest debate about evidence if that was what the debate was about. The problem is when you point this out to evolutionists, they freak out and throw ad hominems at you, and all logic, reason, and rationality just flies out of their head, out of their brain, and they just turn into the blind, gullible sheeple that most of them are when faced with a real intellectual conversation that involves deep thinking.